Good evening, everyone, my fellow travelers on Spaceship Earth. We are moving along here, kind of doing our thing and doing the stuff, and now I've completely decided to play games. So there. So you're going to play games with me. That's what's going to happen. We're just going to play games. 'Tis the way it is going to be. So I'm going to share my screen so that you can see what games I'm playing. So there. I'm totally not playing City Skylines. I'm totally playing City Skylines. I love this game. This is my favorite game. Making sure traffic is now running fine on my new overpass. What I built over here. And the feedway onto the highway. Maybe I'm just done working for a day or two. I worked all weekend, and so I'm like just really tired. So maybe I'm playing City Skylines. Maybe I won't feel guilty about it. Or maybe I will. But it's all right. All right. And these guys follow way too close. That's all I'm saying. Playing some Sims. See now, going up onto the freeway, okay, into the traffic circle of doom. And see, watch how close they get. Like, it's like standing out here in the middle of nowhere. You just clip the front of that car, sure, see what happens. Oh yeah, run this motorcyclist over. Nobody's gonna care. What are we waiting for? It's a yield, guys, yield. Wow. I mean, really, honestly, this guy is like a menace to the roads. I'm just saying. Right? Totally, that was an accident. He totally just ran into that one car. I'm like, you're in a little neighborhood here, dude. Drive reasonably. There. He found his house. Oh, good. We can do high density commercial. I don't need high density commercial. I need high density resident. residential. See if we can find a delivery truck or something. Delivery trucks are far more entertaining to track. Yes, I. Oh, hey, office zone's good though. All right, we'll get out of here. I've already saved a space in my city through here for the new downtown area. I've leveled it out and flattened it out so it's all nice and open for that. So now I can do office. Yes, I've noticed that. Thanks. That's why I'm here. So, right, just stop driving like that. Man, you guys are menaces. All right, let's first design our roads in here. Right, so let's think about what downtown's going to look like, right? It probably should be, because if I don't do it this way, we have the Denver, Colorado problem, which is that, you didn't plan well, so now you're stuck with the, 2 lanes that have to become now a larger problem child. Okay. This also means that the only entrance to downtown, though, is through this zone here, which goes under this overpass. And I'm not sure I want to mess with that much. I'm also not sure I want to have this be the big intersection coming off of here. That could be a pain. Although it is coming in, I don't know, maybe. Space is already occupied. It's already mad about that. Can I come in here? There we go. They're like, that's weird. All right. I'm going to go this way with it. Yes, that's what I thought. I have to zig or zag around this area here because this is rising up. There we go. The new downtown area uses the wrong color lights. I just want to complain about that. I'm just saying it's ridiculous. The new downtown area has the wrong color lights. How raised is that? Oh, it's not raised a lot. The question really is, do I want to interrupt this road with downtown traffic? I don't think so. Oh, this building's gone and become abandoned. How very useful of you. Because now I can decide whether I want to go make an underpass through here, which I might need to do. But in doing so, might take out this building, which is already trashed, so I can dezone it. It's not going to be a problem. That'll make everybody happy. Problem is, this guy needs to be dezoned too, and he's not actually having a problem. Maybe I can just do a little tunnel here. I'll dezone everything. I'm just dezoning stuff. Yeah, I want to make something under here, I think. Honestly, there's already going to be traffic jams trying to get into downtown through here anyway. I don't know if I want to connect this residential area directly either, because that seems like that'd just be a nightmare. We're already getting some traffic load up on this. Who's driving their tractor in the middle of the freeway, people? Come on, weirdos. Okay. He was like, I gotta go to work. I'm gonna take my tractor. You can't stop me. Okay, you know, just saying. Sometimes you gotta have a tractor. I am hopelessly addicted to this game. I'm just saying. I love this game so much. It's a ridiculous game to love so much, but I do. There. The tractor driver is you. Brent's like, I'm going to drive this here tractor and you can't stop me. Kill that off, though. Let's make this straighter. No reason to make this bizarre. It's already bizarre. Why'd you do that to yourself? There. Make it all tree lined so people won't whine so much. Because they whine about things when it's not tree lined. They're like, why is it not tree lined? Okay, there we go. Now, let's do this differently. No. There. We'll go across here. There. And downtown's getting kind of okay in here. I don't know. It's kind of weird. We're getting there. I also wonder how many people are going to try to get into this residential area by getting off of the exit here and then going this way and coming back around underneath there and just making a traffic jam through the middle of downtown like that. That's what they do. They do that. They just make these weird things. You know what I'm going to do? Also do is I'm going to like turn the sounds down just a little bit right now. Feels like it's making a lot of noise. There we go. That way it's not just making that diddly 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 noise to everybody. No. This is not a constructive. That's not going to be a constructive intersection right there. That's going to be ugly as all get out. Yeah, like that wouldn't be any better. It's a shape. This is a choice. There we go. That way we can get buildings in here, but don't worry about it that much. All right, first things first. Let's get you some water. Looks like we've actually got most of downtown ready to go. Just gotta make sure by putting the water lines across like so, just to make double sure. The water lines look solid. We'll need to put electricity in here somehow. There's zero electricity in here, but there are power lines to the side, which means that we could probably feed in from these power lines. Get this guy right here. At some point, they'll build all their buildings around in here, and we won't have a problem. But until they do, we have these ridiculous issues of power. The thing that's really ridiculous is if that wasn't ridiculous enough, is that it will sit there and then the buildings will start building in no power places and then sit there and go, we don't have any power. You're like, you built in a spot that has no power. I don't know why you thought that was going to work for you. There, now it's close enough that all these buildings will get it. I'll close this loop so it'll stop whining at me. There, look at that. All right. All right. Turning out pretty nice. Downtown there. The airport should be working at this point too, which is good. Had to make a runway go all the way around the outside because it just was like not working. And I was like, really? Okay. Okay, we got some traffic out here, but not a lot. It's to be expected. My fire station have a helipad? It'd be kind of weird. This close to the airport for the fire station to have a helipad. Okay. You know? Sometimes they don't follow traffic rules like they should, but that's okay. Okay, now it's time to put in services. Downtown. Put in a full-fledged hospital downtown. But I'm going to put it somewhere where it's not straight up in the middle of downtown. I can't put you there. Ugh. Put you up there, but that's going to put you at that. It'd be nice to put you there. All right. I don't want to put it too far into downtown. Don't forget the trains. Haven't gotten to the trains yet. It's only going to work inside downtown. I don't want it to work only inside downtown. So I just got the expansion, by the way, as to what Brent is talking about. I just got the expansion to allow me to put in Japanese trains. So, just so you know, this is on the docket. Problem is I need to be at a population of 9,000 to start running trains, and I can't. It's not quite there. So there's that. It's kind of a bummer. All right. I feel like no matter what, I'm not going to end up with enough buildings down here for this area. I'm going to be sad about this. Let's see if I have any office buildings available to me now. I got an expo center. A grand mall. Sounds bad. Panda sanctuary. I think every city needs a panda sanctuary. I'm just saying. Nope. We're not playing that game. Robotics Institute. Semiconductor plant. Software development studio. And the space shuttle launch site. We'll build that. Just takes time. Television station. And that's a little Japanese drive-in. Now we can start adding like Japanese stuff in. Oh, it's a Shiok show. We need a Shiok show. Everybody needs a Shiok show. I'm just saying. Downtown hotel. The No-Tell Motel. Right? Spaceships. Don't think I'm not going to launch spaceships. It'll happen. If I do this, I can run the trains. Which direction can I run my trains? Maybe this is my best bet. I love the fact that it's got like these shock shows and things like that. This is a district office building, so it needs to be in a different district. I'll put it over here near the airport. It can run the airport stuff. Oh, it's a ramen restaurant. We need one of those. We'll put it on the other side of town. Oh, we can have a K-pop entertainment agency. It's downtown too. Hey, I mean, this is where K-pop begins and ends and maybe does other things. I don't know. They're building stuff. That's my downtown. It's pretty big. Kind of moving through this and putting in all the buildings and stuff. Kind of makes sense that my TV station is really close to downtown stuff. It's so cute. That's good because I feel like it's not. Hmm. getting down into this part of town. It's very, very tight in here. And it's like, this part of town's always been kind of difficult to move into because the automatic system's having a hard time putting houses down here. I'm helping. Does it just sit out back? Oh, it does. Just like kind of sits there and exists. It's a Mitsubishi Canter. That's so sad. Like there's these little trucks. We can stick them outside, but they're trucks. And they're adorable, but they're stuck. They don't go anywhere. In the specialized buildings, we had all these cute little ramen restaurants and oriental restaurants and stuff we could put in here. So I want to find some open space. Ha 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 ha. You guys are really funny. And we're going to put this restaurant in without trying to level somebody's place. That'd really suck. There's dead people in the park. Why is there a dead person in the park? Just die there in the middle of the park? That's kind of disturbing, actually. I have to come back to that in a minute. This is a service station at a restaurant. Let's go ahead and put it sort of near the entrance exit of the freeway. No way to put it near the entrance exit of the freeway. Okay, well, that's a thing. All right. That may not be the best place for that hotel, but you know what? I'm going with it. Some place over here can stand to have a big department store. Problem, of course, is that by the baseball stadium, we could do that, right? We could stick it right by the baseball stadium. That sounds like a thing. There we go. Okay. What about the dead dude in the park? So he just, randomly died here in the park? I can't tell. Is it the tree that died in the park? What's going on here? It says there's a dead dude here, but other people are just walking by him. Oh, good. Somebody got him. Because he just disappeared, but it's alright. And the park looks okay. He looks fine. I just ask her, hey, is there a dead dude here? I'm just saying. Dead dude. Just curious. Dead? Okay. I'm in somebody's house. That was a little too much moving there. It's starting to fill up the place. That's the super high towered, what's it? Apartment building of doom. Every time I do this, I hear the HBO theme. How do you get out of this tunnel then? No, I see. It just goes under here until you can't see it anymore. And then says it tunneled. I did the job. was kind of fun. Not something I would necessarily say was a good move in most people's parts, but you know. Uh-oh. We just get run over by a plane. It's only a matter of time, I'm just saying. Yeah, it must be nice not having physics. All right, so see, maybe he was playing at the sports ball. No, he was playing sports ball. Not in the football. No, he's playing in the football either. It must not be football time or sports ball time of any sort. Sure, a lot of people wandering around for no sports ball game. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. We're ending up with a traffic jam right here. I'm not sure why we're ending up with a traffic jam, why they're having to stop at this intersection. They shouldn't have to stop at this intersection at all. And the speed limit is 60. It even says so right there. See? 60. Why is there no water on that side of town? Did we not put electricity and water out here for these guys? Did we miss a step? I think we did. Yeah, there's no water line through the middle there. That's right, we can fix this relatively easily. Thinking I might want to take this piece of land back here. I'm also thinking about taking this piece of land, but I think this piece of land is more valuable. Okay, fix the water shortage problems here. And this is just a problem child right there. You guys have no leisure out here, do you? It's like nothing really to do. I figure out where University Town is. Maybe it's over here. We already put the ramen shop over here. This is a great place for college students to live. Where'd you go to school? I went to school at High Capacity Elementary School. What amazes me is that nobody else lives out in these places. I mean, there's a lot of lovely area here. Lots of people would want to live here. Moreover, you think I could cross this bridge here? That seems like a thing I want to do now all of a sudden. I'm going to take this and just kind of go across here. Maybe even kind of that, right? Yeah. I see it. You're good. I think this is where I'm going to put my spaceport, guys. Jesus. It is really literally not going to stop going boom, boom on the same thing until I finally look at it. Make it shut up. Yes, I will. Yes, okay. I have looked at it. Are you happy now? Look, I've looked right. Oh, it's right here. There. Okay. Hey, look at me looking at it. I looked right at it. See it? I see it? Okay, good. Jeez. until you look at it, it's going to remind you every 40 seconds to look at it. Okay, I've looked at it. Now you can shut up. Oh, okay. Small metro terminal. What am I? Okay, see? Look at me looking at it. See me looking at it? You got it? Okay, good. This is one of those drawbacks of this game. It's starting to become kind of annoying. All right. Now I have Railroads of Japan set up. Okay, go away. Okay, Railroads of Japan, ROJ Metro Station, Ground Station, ROJ Modern Metro Terminal, Small Metro Terminal, Metro Entrance. So we can do undergrounds. Yes, go away. What about overground? So we can only do the metro so far, which is fine because the metro's okay. The metro's probably okay. Okay, I'm looking at the fire station. I'm looking at the deep space radar. You know what? I'll even build you just because a deep space radar fits out here. Looked at it. Good? Okay. Okay. High capacity hospital. Looking right at it. Okay. Good. Please stop. realistically, we probably station out here near the spaceships. Saying. I'm sure an awful lot of abandoned buildings over there on the other side of town. There's nobody in the industrial sector at all. There, all the disaster recovery things are. Now we'll go out to sea. Which is where I dump all of the stuff that doesn't belong to me. You may be wondering, what are you doing? I wonder these things too. I just put tsunami buoys out here, and now here I am filling up the town. This tsunami buoys are now still just kind of sitting out on there. Whoa, why is it going down? Oh, good. It took a lot of effort. This procedure takes a while to do, but it works. Hey there, Jackson. How you doing? You don't feel intimidated to join. You do not have to actually, you know, help me with my big city project here if you want to get work done like a real human instead of me who's decided that I'm taking a break and not messing with work right now because I'm kind of burned out on work for a minute or two. So I'm just going to build cities. Yeah, you don't have to then be on this stream at all. It is all good. I am going to sit here and continue to build my city, and you can't stop me. I'm just going to be all irresponsible. Not that I think you guys would stop me in the first place, but you know, the thing. Yeah, it can be. We had a realtor out here looking at the house and helping us figure out what needs to be fixed, and it's actually not as bad as we thought. But I think there's a little bit of sadness there because that's a very final thing, you know? Like, well, guessing we're leaving. I don't wanna. It's a lot of I don't want to leave, but you know what? The truth is the the ends are going to be much better than this. What we're going to gain out of this is going to be much better. Too much soil. You've been digging too many holes in your city. Yep, that's what it's going to be. I should just take out this freeway and rebuild it. But I think every time I try to rebuild a freeway, it never comes back the same way it should be. All right. I feel like I want to take this bridge or this line here and make it into a long bridge. But every time I blow something up, it seems to not do so well later on. So I'll save the game real quick. I always love these guys who just like are suspended now in the air, midair. These poor guys. Like, we were driving around, now we're stuck on top of these trees. I don't know, man. This guy's downright in a tree. There's a little portable car there, whatever. A whole bunch of traffic just kind of floating out here, being, stuck. Some dude in his Winnebago. This is what happens whenever you have, like, me constructing stuff, because, like, this is just what happens. We were just like, we were driving into town, and then all of a sudden there was no road. And I don't know. Guy just needs to stop doing work or whatever it is he's doing, because it's not working. As long as they don't let them fall to their deaths. It's actually kind of horrible when I restart the game. They do sort of fall to their deaths. Then it becomes one of those, well, that felt bad. Oi, oi, oi. Why'd you go down? Don't go down. Man. Oh, what? Put one span in there? Why'd you only put one span in there? You're such a weird. Sometimes your choices in this game are kind of confusing. There we go. Now we have a span across there. That's useful. And that allows me to build underneath it. And also, conveniently, makes it so that those cars won't fall to their death. Isn't that nice? Holy crap. All these people over here trying to go through this underground side part. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. I need to do some people moving here. They're like ants. A long ass walk from the residential area on the other side to here. That's a long walk. Okay, we need to move people because this is ridiculous. I mean, yeah, sure, all of these guys are going to be in great shape because, they just have to walk 6 miles. But still, into the traffic there. Because they come out here. That's what they're. It is time for some public transportation. Oh, we lost 700 people on the last pass. It's because of all this. Okay, you guys are whining about workers, and I keep adding stuff, and then you guys don't do anything about it. Right? It's like, what's the story with all these people? I mean, the thing is that these guys are all whining about too much or not enough people to work their whatever, and I keep adding residential in here, and it's like it's just not working. Wondering whether I should add residential directly in the commercial zones. Maybe I should. Maybe that's the whole thing. Like rezone this dense residential. Right? I just don't want to be too close to the I don't want to be too close to the industrial because that's where anybody who knows SimCity or any of the Sims, if you put residential too close to the industrial areas, they all start whining about it's too smelly, it's too loud. We moved here, but it's too loud. You need to fix it. And you're like, These guys would be right by the sports stadium too. That'd be kind of fun. Maybe. Or maybe they'll hate it. And that'd be, it's always too loud. Call this zone right here. All these people, gosh, they look like ants. So many people. They're whining about housing too. That's what it's like. Okay, we're gonna fix this problem, guys. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, give us a nice new area to kind of build into. Why are you going up? I don't want you to go up. I specifically built it so it wouldn't go up. Mm-hmm. Sorry, guys, we have to work on this neighborhood, which involves tearing up the neighborhood. Well, there goes the neighborhood. Oh yeah, I really love this game. This is one of my favorites. I don't know it's so peaceful to just sit here and make neighborhoods, and then you've got all these people and you got to make sure that they've got homes, and then you know what I mean, like it's just something wonderful about that kind of thing, and I don't know why it makes me so happy, but it does. And it's just been a stressful couple of days, so I'm kind of into the idea of it, being kind of nice and peaceful for me. This is very similar to a game that used to be one of the sim games, and it's actually designed by one of the people who worked on Sim City. And I find this to be City Skylines to be much, much. Oh, hey, are there games playing? Looks like there might be people in the football stadium. Maybe. No, everybody's just not here. Huh, that's a thing. But yeah, it was. This is the original Sim City was a long time ago, sort of thing, and it was a wonderful, happy little game, and I enjoyed it quite immensely. And the latest versions of SimCity have just been so bad. And it's like, you guys missed the point. You know, this is like rock gardening, or, you know what I mean? It's just Zen. You're just, it's like, I don't have a whole lot of expectations. I'm just building a little city. Sometimes I turn the disasters off. so that nothing can possibly go wrong in my little city. And, I'm just a happy puppy. And it's like, all this Zen landscaping and stuff. It's just wonderful. So I like how this fire truck's already just hanging out here. He doesn't know where he's going. He's just stuck out here. He's like, I'm not sure where I'm going. Like, he's going to get to the end here. He's going to turn around. There's nothing else here. It's a road maintenance truck. I can follow it though. If I can click on him. Fine. I don't know. No, they're just out here fixing the roads. There's no roads here to fix, really, so they're just out here fixing the roads. Isn't that nice? Road maintenance. They're just hanging out. He's going to stop at a light somewhere along the line here. All right. He's in the roundabouts. That's fair. Shimamura. Well, like most of downtown's looking pretty decent. Wow, that's close to that vehicle, though. Now we're just going to sit here and tailgate. Oh, I know where he is. He's on the other side of town now, near the ramen restaurants. Oh, he's in the industrial sector because there's all my wind power. The light just turned red. Now, see, I gotta admit, I've got to retime these lights. Maybe I'll just leave them like this. You just ran over the little girl. Jeez, people. Okay, so like, did you just make a full orbit of the downtown or of that roundabout? That's funny. So that's the downtown sector ahead. He's not heading to the downtown sector, I guess. From the ground level, those wind turbines are big. Now you're going back out to the downtown area. Man, whatever that department store chain is there's a lot of them in that sector. See, you just run over old people. This is why we can't take you anywhere. See, just running over people. Oh, that's probably abandoned. That's definitely abandoned. If you leave the abandoned buildings up, people get mad. And there are a lot of abandoned buildings because people aren't moving into this sector. I'm not sure what we're doing wrong over here. Okay, let's look at their complaints. Not enough educated workers. All right. What's our education levels? We're getting the high density housing up here, though. that is useful. So people are leaving. I have about 10 minutes left to kind of do stuff here. Oh man. I'm going to stand up for a minute though. I'll let my city run by itself for a minute. Now it's raining on everybody. That's so depressing. Little props. This is such a wild game. I didn't even know I could do all of these things. I could get into the... Okay, here's what we're going to do. There's now a very high demand for residential. So we're going to go in. We're going to start zoning in residential area. Okay, first things first, we got to fix the streets that we were fixing before. Okay, so we've gone under the bridge there. This is going to permit me to put in some pretty decent residential in this area. Like those road maintenance trucks are like on it, doggone it. They've been tootling around the city for a while now. It's already kind of out there doing their job, doing what they need to do, making it work, getting the things done, doing the stuff, making the donuts, which is why there's donut trucks. Just saying. I'm actually going to pause it because we're getting to the point where about 5 minutes left.
5 minutes remain.
Yep, that's what I just said, oddly. I also want to think about public transport in and out of these new neighborhoods. You guys still have no power over here, which is weird. Right? Not enough donuts. More donuts. It's funny, I had this huge traffic problem right at this traffic circle. I still have a huge traffic problem at this traffic circle. That didn't help anything. But all this right turn here, they all had to wait for exiting traffic. So I ended up putting them into the traffic circle and then exiting them out the other side of the traffic circle, which for some reason actually works better. But there's a serious amount of traffic in this entry coming into the city over here. So that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to find some other relief into this primary residential area. Now they can come out here and go this way and come back into town the other direction. How far down did that go? Not far enough down that I can make it work? Kind of don't think so. But this could be one of those things. There we go. And that'll get us some needed relief out of this section of the town. What are you complaining about? Are you sick? Is that you sick? Oh, that doesn't sound good. The citizens are sick. And not good. Oh God, there's a couple of them that are sick. We have an illness going through the city. We need a hospital near here or something. That's part of the problem, probably. Yeah, these areas are not well supported. Well, they've got healthcare centers. Oh, I don't need a crematorium. I mean, not here anyway. Gosh, I hope I don't need a crematorium anytime soon. Right. Not yet. Well, things sometimes just go bad, and nothing you can do about it. I'm noticing some of these buildings are brown and some of these buildings are green. It makes me wonder what our health is. Yeah, it is 11 o'clock. Whatever happens now, they're on their own. Or people of whatever this name of the city is. I'm sure it has a name, and I'm sure it's important. I also kind of feel like I might have just accepted whatever name they had, and that's fine too. I'm not going to judge myself. Yeah, this is by far one of my favorite games that has ever been invented. I just love just sitting here and building cities and then being worried about my citizens and whether they're sick and are they doing okay. It's just it's very peaceful and zen. Makes me happy. Weirdly, nothing wrong with that. Tomorrow I'm going to get back to work, and we'll get back into the fray, which will involve much more scanning, because we decided today on when there will be a stop to the scanning. And so there will be a stop to the scanning at some point relatively soon. So we've got to kind of get our butt in gear on this one. So anyway, why is the slope too steep? Like weird diagonals there. I'm concerned. All right. We're missing some power still to this section here. Looks like there's absolutely no power or water to my rocket center. Can't launch rockets if they don't have power or water. So I'll have to fix that problem tomorrow too. I like the fact though that all the street lights are on, but nothing has power. Kind of messes with my brain. That said, city's coming along nicely. Uh-oh, what's happening over at the airport? I don't think I've ever seen that warning before. The heck? An aircraft stand burned down? That sounds bad. Does that mean we need fire crews out here, don't we? Can I put a fire crew on here? I was going to go to bed, but then I need to figure out how to put a fire crew on here. Right? I'm like, that sounds like a bad thing. Let's put a big firehouse. We go right here. I mean, I don't know if that means I can get into the airport or not. Looks like some of the traffic. Wow, there's a traffic jam coming out of the airport. Guess I should have known that would happen, but I kind of feel like I should come up with a better plan than this. Really wish I could just add a fire station to my airport. These fire watch towers can like be placed anywhere. I put them up there. Hopefully planes won't run over it. Well, it sits out there and bees a fire thing and protects from stuff. I feel like a fire helicopter depot should be out here in the airport. I mean, like it should be a thing I can have on the airport grounds, but like I can't. I don't know, maybe it's under airport. I was going to go to bed, then my fire stands burned down. And I guess we're just hoping for the best on this one. I can build blimps. Suppose I want blimps. Oh, now this is good. I feel like we need a blimp depot. I mean, I'm just saying, I need blimps. Seems right. The blimp depot would be somewhere, kind of close to the airport. So I'll put it there. And put blimp stops in. I mean, why not? Oh, they don't want blimps there? What kind of people are these people? You don't want blimps? Come on, blimp. Zeppelins. Zeppelins are awesome. Right? Blame people. You don't want blimps, people. Aren't any blimps in the hangar, though? I mean, come on, man. Blimps. This has become the coolest city ever because it has blimps. We need to fix your water and your power shortage. Still quite a few sick people over here. A little epidemic happening in this little subdivision. Okay. My eyes are starting to get kind of... Where am I seeing the congestion? Oh. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a problem child. Right here. And it's only coming out of this subdivision into this intersection. I'm going to have to figure out something to clear that intersection because they're really having problems with this. Biggest problem is that they're making a stop here and they shouldn't be. I fixed this intersection so that they would stop doing that. Oh, what we probably need to do is clear our pedestrians. Yeah, this is a busy inn. Right? We have blimps, but not enough power. I mean, we're just saying. They're all stopping. They're not even bothering to stop people. They're just running over people. All you people need to run over. That's what they're saying. I do have the ability to do pedestrian bridges. Vehicles going in and out. They're all stopped at the light peacefully, too. Look how peaceful those emergency vehicles are. I can build no pedestrian areas at all. There's a lot of stuff going on at that intersection. I don't know what's going on. We got a lot of emergency vehicles in and out. Part of our problem is people are stopping for the pedestrians here. And they need to build a pedestrian bridge to get over the pedestrians so we don't have to worry about it. I can build clover leaves now. Isn't that nice? That's very cool. Small roundabouts, very large roundabouts. I need to build the double roundabout, the infamous double roundabout. We got to build a double roundabout. Because it's funny. Oh, come on. You're not going to do it? Oh, man. It's like a trick you can do with this game that's really funny. Double roundabouts. Oh, well. Okay. There are a number of problems that we have to deal with this city. And we're going to have to... Whoa. Okay, we've got people who are not just sick, but they are dying over here. A freaking epidemic going on. This neighborhood's becoming a problem child. 140 people are dying over here on this side. Well, our sick has gotten worse. Critically, we need to discuss power as well over here. I also probably should give these guys water. Weird, but true. Me, I must go to bed. Also me, really should have gone to bed, but I got to fix this one problem first, you see. Besides, still trying to figure out why we don't have blimps going on here. Okay, our little Star Trek Delta Island over here is now working. They should start getting power and stuff to it soon. I have to figure out why there's so many dead people all of a sudden. This is kind of wild. Why do I have an epidemic going on? That explains why there's 47 million ambulances coming through here. I keep thinking about all these vehicles that I keep throwing into here willy-nilly, and it's just like, and you guys just accept it. Put a chopper depot in there for the ambulances. That way they're moving in this side too. Because they're coming in that other side, and it's just so difficult. And I hate to say this, we probably need more cemeteries. Ugh. So many people dying, just being left in their houses out in the middle of nowhere. I just got the power to mainland. I probably did. All right. high traffic point there. This is an oddly high traffic point right here. This intersection shouldn't be an intersection anyway. And this is that weird high traffic point going into downtown that I said it's going to become a high traffic point. There's going to be problems. And sure enough, there's problems. And then there's this mess. Just getting into this part of town must take hours. I have to do something to relieve that pressure on that zone there. Ugh. That's going to make things confusing, but plausibly help. Maybe. Biggest problem is people turning left into this zone. The traffic is so ridiculous. Hopefully this helps a little. That's a road and a half. Just goes up and over a hill. All these dead people. All these people are dying. I know I'm not coming back to this game for a while, so by the time I come back, I'll be like, what was going on here? Oh gosh, why is everybody dying? This is going to happen a lot. What's going on? Oh man, everybody's dying. Whoa. That's a lot of oil right there. There's oil over on that one too. Oil everywhere but where we are. Yeah. Guess that doesn't surprise me. Average health is 3%? How are we getting such lousy health? There are dead people in the malls now. Right? And I'm trying to figure out how they're all dying. I got more cemeteries in need. I mean, it makes sense. We just take the big hospital right there. And it just immediately starts spitting out zillions of ambulances. Look at that. The high capacity hospital. It's all it's doing. It's just pouring ambulances out into the streets. It hasn't even stopped yet. Oh my God. So many dead people. And all these hearses. It's like all it is just dead people. I see dead people. Why are they all merging to turn left? Are they all trying to turn left with that other light up there? I see. Right. And it's just like, this is so bizarre. All these trash trucks too. They're lined up for like a mile. Ugh, this isn't working like I want it to down this intersection here. I feel like the trash trucks could probably just enter in from the other side over here and be okay. I don't know why they're routing this way. Yeah, I see that there's abandoned buildings. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out how to alleviate this massive, insane traffic jam. It's just a line of trash trucks and ambulances trying to get into this area over here. An endless line of trash trucks, hearses, and ambulances. Okay, maybe I can connect that. Some of them can go that way. Our biggest problem is people are dying and all over the place, and I don't even know how to get them figured out. This is the only entrance into the city. We've got to figure out a better way. They're stuck at every intersection. All right. I feel like I'm never going to get this straightened out until I find a better entrance exit into this cloverleaf section right here. The cloverleaf is great, and I feel like it's just not helping me. This is me thinking I need to do something else here and just tear this stuff up, because that's just a mess. Trying to get all these ambulances in here is just ridiculous. Entertaining, but ridiculous. I mean, like, we've got dead people in every block now. People are dying fast. Something bad has happened. I'm not sure what the story is. I'm not sure how to get the information about it either. There's someone dead at the elementary school. There's somebody dead at the other elementary school. There's two elementary schools next to each other. What was I thinking? Somebody dead in the park. Somebody dead at the high school. I mean, like, there's people dead all over the place. There are a lot of dead people. I know, right? I'm trying to figure out how I ended up with all these dead people. There's somebody dead at the noodle restaurant. I mean, grocery store's got a dead person. There's a dead person in elder care. Well, that makes some sense at least. The thing that's getting me is they're so red. All of this area is red. There's dead people over in the city too. There's somebody dead in the ballpark. Man, we're having real problems all of a sudden with dead. Dead is an issue. This is like more interesting than it needs to be. A lot of dead people all of a sudden. Well, the health is low. Okay, I've got capacity for 18,000 people in my cemeteries. That's not the problem. However, of my 1,400 children and teens, 900 of them are sick. Yikes. I have 649 seniors, and of those, 448 are sick. 3,700 of my citizens are sick. I'm trying to figure out if there's some way to alleviate this stress without going any other direction. I think there's only one way we're going to be able to open this, and that's just to open up some kind of direct line in here from out there. First of all, I think we need to fix this street. It's got an intersection that does not need to exist. This intersection doesn't need to exist. I'm going to fix this problem. No, it's sad to remove that. All these ambulances are now just sitting in the middle of the road. All right, let's get this straightened out. The biggest problem is that they've got to somehow cross through this large intersection and make it through here somehow and get to the right. And I'm having that problem a lot. And maybe what I need to do is keep it as a boulevard so that I'm not having that problem. Just move that library again. Everybody's like, "Aw." I'm like, you know what, dude? You guys can't get in here. That's just the problem. So. There we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to feed as big a road as we possibly can underneath here to there so that they can just feed straight in. In fact, I'll do 2 of these. That way they can feed in directly. They can escape directly as well. There we go. That should help alleviate a lot of it because it's now into a boulevard setup. I'll put that in there too, just so that they've got a lot of feed to go into this. There we go. That moved a lot of that pressure out. There we go. Now we've got some motion going through here. Little armies of ambulances going through here, though. There are not enough homes for everyone. Yeah, there will be soon. Hate to say this. There will be a lot of homes coming up for availability soon. It's like, not enough homes. Oh, yeah, give it time. Give it time. No, there will be a home shortage too. I'm just saying. Oh, man. I feel like it's still on the wrong side of the road, though. Man, there are a lot of people dead. It's in the water. Something's wrong with the water. That's the issue. That's why we're getting so many things like this. I need a water treatment plant, but we don't have enough people for me to build a water treatment plant. We're dead, but we're happy. At least we've made us happy in our deaths. There's a house between these two buildings? Good heavens, guys. Oh, we lost the game. Everybody just got generically unhappy. These guys. Right? That's it, you guys. Poof. I mean, people are dying before the ambulances are getting here, and that was the problem. I have to demolish one of my little Japanese houses. That sucks. Oh man, there's some serious demolition that needed to go on in this city. Why are we having rolling brownouts? Oh, our electricity's going down. Okay. Let's see. Well, I am thinking I'm going to give up on this. It is now midnight, so I'm going to save the game. I have saved it before all of this happened, so we'll save it and then quit. All right. Jackson, I'm glad you were here to, watch the epidemic happen. It was like this epidemic that just happened. Everything was like all doing fine, then everything just got ugly. Oh well. Okay. Well, folks, it's about time for me to move on, go to bed and stuff like that, and see you all on the morning. I know. It really did too. It was like it was doing great, then all of a sudden just blah, blah, everybody got sick. Then everybody died. And you're like, what? Yeah. Like, what? Why? What happened to everybody? What were you doing? Was your head with you the whole day? I mean, guys, couldn't these guys couldn't drive themselves to the doctor or anything? Apparently, I mean, it was just brutal. Think about that and going, well, I guess there was a thing, and then there was a thing, and then everything just went out of control. All right. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow. It was good having you with me tonight, Jackson. I'm going to enlarge this thing so I can click this thing so I can then click the outgoing buttons. Good night, everybody. Keep my city in your thoughts because clearly it needs your help. And while we're at it, keep your eyes in the stars. Good night.